would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Ready, set. Here we go. Ready,
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Anderson will throw. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's got it on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Wyoming! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. And the Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Anderson wants to throw. Looking left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good... Ready to fire from the pistol. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Anderson will throw. Wide open downfield. Open field on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. There he goes. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Throwing right. Hauls it in. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Cowboys had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. Anderson wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Trying to rumble in. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, out-breaking routes. Just give your quarterback a chance.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Anderson will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durr. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Dances away to buy time. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And as the 1st half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good, and that was dead. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Scrambling away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 50. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off play action on 1st down. Here's the heat. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No chance for a return. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David.
Oh, he dropped it! Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out. Great place to start for this offense. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Anderson will throw. It's complete on the right side. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Finds the tight end. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Let's go.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Belly stunner. Green 25.
Right back to the well.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake in fumbling in the first place.
And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's...
Ready? 29 Billy.
leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting...
Great, just plowing ahead. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Use the play fake, now to throw. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Anderson wants to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll ride his man on the option. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Here's the pressure. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He makes... Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Now they'll run it to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking down the middle. It's caught. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
They'll run the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Fowler. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He's brought down. A short return. He'll keep it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Anderson will throw. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Cowboys are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, and Sargent brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab down the left side. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds on the 9-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Anderson wants to throw. Under fire. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of time.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He's got the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They go to the ground. And the Cowboys are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Sargent. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Illegal forward pass.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds a crease at the 20. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Anderson will throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Smashes it between the... Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Just steamrolling the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to adjust the pattern. Gonna swing it on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. Anderson wants to throw. On target. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Motion from the wideout. Anderson will throw. Spits it out to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
You'd think they would have had a good... They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. At the 45, on its way. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Holman. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver's able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Thrust that arm out to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead. The big running back, he's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Power football with the run. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Safe completion on the screen. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down. Couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing. Didn't turn it over. Dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards. But guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
And how nice is it then to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got fourth and short, quarterback sneak. Everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Nothing quite as spicy as when Brown Mustard takes home a victory in a rivalry game and beats Colorado State, and the Cowboys will be hooting and hollering well into the night. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football.
Okay, ready?
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Man, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Touch pass on the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Anderson will throw. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Just a... Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The sure hands, it's Sargent. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Anderson wants to throw. Steps away. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. He was trying to keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He couldn't get open. He couldn't find an avenue to get him the football, but at least he bought some time and gave himself a chance. Just couldn't capitalize on it.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the... A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Anderson will throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And
breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll try the left side. There he goes. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Still looking on the move. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to set up the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This is an offense that leads the nation in 1st downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cowboys. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Anderson wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one deep. He's got it down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's got it inside the 25. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action on first down. Might be looking to run. And And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Anderson will throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The inside handoff. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it.
Found a seam on the left. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gets the back moving. Anderson wants to throw. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards, and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He lets one fly deep and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Anderson will throw. Touchdown, Wyoming! Quick strike through the air for the score. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room. Makes it past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside...
Like and subscribe helps me out and is free to you.
To the ground with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Anderson wants to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last blitz. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Trying to get behind the defense. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll try to sneak it. The sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have this.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Anderson will throw. got a man. It's Durr. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It's been punched, counter-punched throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll go back to the air on second down. Dumps it to the back. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where, man, just...
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Hand off from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's got the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Snap it to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions, you force fourth downs.
They booted away on fourth down. And the punt hits at the 6. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Anderson will throw. Shoots it to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Cowboys get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hands it off. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. And he's just plowing ahead. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Finds his back in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, and letting him get some positive yards.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
A lot of room to the right. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback looks for a little space. Touchdown, Wyoming! Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No chance for... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Anderson will throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Sargent. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings them to within 1.
And that's...
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one, make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He leaves it with his back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. He's up to 90 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Cowboys are rolling down the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense set on 1st down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.